When Mahatma Gandhi died, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru said, "The light has gone out of our lives." At the unexpected death of Father Varghese Alengaden, all his dear ones, friends, admirers and well-wishers feel that a shining light has gone out of their lives. Father Varghese was a light that enlightened and guided thousands of students, teachers, parents, principals, bishops, priests, sisters, and many others through his motivational talks, inspirational seminars, and powerful and persuasive writings. Through the Universal Solidarity Movement USM he founded 30 years ago,
अगर आज मैं मर जाऊं, किसको? What does it matter to anybody? जरूर एक दिन दुखी होगा, दूसरा दिन दुखी होगा, तीसरा दिन दुखी होगा, कौन याद करेगा फिर? कौन याद करेगा? Did I matter? Do I matter? मेरे इस दुनिया से चले जाने से दुनिया में क्या असर पड़ेगा? This is what you'd ask. That is USM brand.
Father Varghese Allengaden was born on the 30th of December 1952 as the son of Ausep and Annam of the Alengaden family in Kallur, Thrissur district, Kerala. He has two brothers and one sister. His elder brother, Mr. Johnny, had been his mentor in his childhood. He completed his school education between 1952 and 1970 in Kallur. After joining the Sagar diocese in Madhya Pradesh as a missionary, he completed his priestly studies from the Nagpur seminary and was ordained in 1981. From 1981 to 1993, he was a priest in the Sagar diocese in Madhya Pradesh. While working in the Sagar diocese, he was appointed as the director of the Madhya Pradesh Youth Commission, and he animated hundreds of young people. After working for 12 years in the diocese of Sagar, in the year 1993, he got inspiration to work for interfaith harmony and the unity of India through the young people. With the permission of the then Bishop of Sagar, he came to Indore to start his new mission, USM, with the blessings of the late Bishop George Anatil. Father Varghese had immense trust and faith in the youth and in their potential to change society. He used to say, "Youth is not only the future, but also the present." His vision for India and the world is perfectly in tune with the vision of India as envisaged in the preamble of the Indian Constitution and the reign of God as envisioned by Jesus. Jesus of Nazareth was the source of his inspiration, and Mahatma Gandhi was his role model in building an inclusive India by following the path of non-violence and interfaith harmony. He has read half a dozen books on Mahatma Gandhi and showed the movie Gandhi to hundreds of students and teachers.
ये भारत माता सड़क में दिन दहाड़े में बलात्कार किया जाता है, भारत माता कुपोषित होकर मर जाते हैं, भारत माता खाने के नाम पर, मंदिर के नाम पर, मस्जिद के नाम पर मारा जाता है, फिर हमको क्या अधिकार है भारत माता की जय बोलने का? इससे बड़ा अपमान हम क्या कर सकते भारत माता को?
Father Varghese was a prophet after the model of Jesus with courage, compassion and creativity. Like Jesus, he was fearless in his speeches and writings. Sometimes he was fierce in his criticism of the church for the deviations, lapses, corruption and scandals within it. When people accused him of mudslinging on the church, he said that he loved the church, and that is why he pointed out the aberrations in the church. He was a man of profound compassion. For him, compassion was not giving charity, but respecting the dignity of human beings and trying to remove the causes of suffering. In the USM community that he led during the last 30 years, there are no workers, but all are treated as partners in a common vision. His creativity was seen in the training programs he designed for the students, teachers, principals, and the seminar for parents. They are unique in their contents and methodology. He has designed a one-week enlightened leadership training for high school students in such a way that at the end of the training, the students undergo a genuine transformation. Christocentric leadership retreat for bishops, priests, and the consecrated persons is another example of his creativity. He had a magical power, not only to attract people and build friendship with them, but also to nurture it. Father Varghese believed strongly and spoke boldly that the followers of Jesus Christ have to follow His way, the way of love expressed in forgiveness and reconciliation, compassion, justice, and respect for human dignity. His 24/7 availability with the caption, "I am busy, I have time for you," his extraordinarily warm hospitality, and respecting the dignity of all with equal treatment to everyone was a unique characteristic of Father Varghese. Anyone who visited the USM community could experience the warmth of his generous hospitality. His utter faith in the providence of God was reflected in running a national movement in rented premises without owning any land and building and without applying for funds either to the government or to any donor agency for the last 30 years. He did not want to occupy 6 feet of land even for his grave, and that is why he opted for the cremation of his body. One of the quotes kept in his room is of Mahatma Gandhi. "I have no property, and yet I feel that I am perhaps the richest man in the world." Another unique practice followed by Father Varghese was writing his journal daily with observations, insights based on the observations, and resolutions. There are 45 volumes of his journal with more than 36,000 pages. It is a marvelous achievement. Father Varghese was a prolific writer, motivational speaker, and a fervent advocate of Gandhian values. Many of his articles were challenging and sometimes provoking because he spoke truth to power. He conducted more than 300 seminars for school teachers and addressed 2,15,600 parents in 235 schools and thousands of students in about 500 schools during the last 30 years. He organized 9 national peace conventions in which an average of 300 people participated from different parts of India in order to motivate people to work for peace with the ideals of Mahatma Gandhi. The legacy left by Father Varghese can be summarized as building a civilization of love through interfaith harmony and motivating and training young people as catalysts. Becoming partners in his mission is the best homage one can pay to Father Varghese Alengaden. The Church in India has lost an inspirational and bold leader who never got scared of walking the untrodden paths. The vacuum that he has left in our hearts and in the Church can never be fulfilled. He was such a person whom we come across but only once in a lifetime. Dear Father Varghese, as we bid farewell to you, we can only say, thank you. Thank you for the millions of hearts that you have touched. Thank you for the unflinching challenges you constantly presented. Thank you for the inspiration that you enlightened. Thank you for the untrodden paths you have walked. Thank you for the credible and challenging life witness you lived.